And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. All right, now for the introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Daniel the Hangman Hooker. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Beneil Dariush.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here's the lightweight contender, Beneil Dariush. Good to see him back after a lot of injuries took up a significant part of his fighting prime. But this man has really worked on his overall game. You know about the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, as dangerous a submission artist as we have in this division, next to the great Charles Oliveira. But this man can strike. He has power. He has a great jab, invests in the body, kicks to the legs. Outstanding Muay Thai striker, repping King's MMA, and ready to reel in a big victory here tonight. All right, little clinch fighting now as the BJJ fighter is able to get inside and close the distance.
Did a really good job of getting close, getting in tight. That will allow for him to start to try to get the takedowns. But there is still some danger in here because boxers are very good at creating space even though you're in the clinch with them.
Oh, beautiful combination of jabs there by Hooker. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. And he blocked the punch there. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, and stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
Oh, nice jab to the head by Hooker. Oh, again going back to the well with the jab. Just over 2 minutes to go.
Another straight left.
Oh, he's staying busy here, connecting with a barrage of punches. Dariush got touched there, another straight punch. Again, he's looking for that left, it's not there.
Big inside kick.
Dariush's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Oh, nice strike landed there by Hooker.
He's throwing bombs every time. Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine. That guillotine choke is getting tight, but you can't just squeeze. You got to get your hips into your opponent if you want him to tap. Oh, it's a fight here. Let's see who's going to get it.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
How about those 5 minutes, DC? One of the best rounds of the year. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, I'm being told we've got some replays from the previous round, and it appears as though the cut on the bridge of the nose is getting worse by the minute.
It's getting worse by the minute, and he's got an opponent in front of him that wants to target it. He wants to hit him on the nose over and over again. I wonder if every time he gets hit there, the blood goes down into the mouth, making it difficult to breathe.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, round 2. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Both guys appeared to land there. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop him. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Now a takedown attempt. It is not there, and not a ton behind it. Daryush gets caught by that straight punch. You got to do better than that defensively.
That was a big check. Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, that gilly is tight. You gotta be kidding me, he's out. Hooker's right torso starting to bruise pretty good here. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
So we have passed the midway point in the fight. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Hooker. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Oh, Darce choke locked and loaded.
Keep fighting.
All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the sub. Daryush is back in full mount.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. "20 seconds now remain in the round.
Good, those are all connected. Let's keep it up.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. All right, round 3 coming up next. Hooker's now dealing with a cheek cut. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring.
Ready to fight?
And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth.
Good.
He's got an uphill battle ahead of him.
3rd round underway. Nice jab.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg. Wow, he lands another leg kick.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Ooh, nice knee to the body, very nice. Daryush gets hammered by that solid uppercut. That one got his attention. Well, we talk about these calf kicks all the time. Don't want to take too many more of those.
I cannot believe how damaging that strike has become. That was a massive high kick. Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. Oh, it's getting deep.
Oh, and he's out. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
2 minutes now to go in the fight.
getting the mount here.
Excellent ground and pound strikes here by Dariush.
This is a terrible position. Using a lot of good movement.
All right, getting late in the fight right now, DC. Dream fight for the fans, maybe not so much for the judges. It's been back and forth.
It's been so close. I would not want to be sitting at the judges' table right now. I don't know who's winning this fight.
Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight. Arm triangle attempt. He's got to get that elbow going forward. He's got to drop his chest to the mat. Don't squeeze. Let your shoulder do the work, and you'll get the finish. This has got to be the end. He's bridging.
Oh, no way, he got out.
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
What a 15 minutes put forth. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, Dariush.
All right, so there it is. 2 of the 3 judges saw it his way. He gets it done by split decision. You've never won a split decision in your career.
Oh, I've won a split decision. Alexander Gustafsson, and while I went to a split decision. Right after the first scorecard was read in his way, I almost panicked because I was like, oh my goodness, it's over. So I understand exactly what these 2 guys are feeling when they went to the center of the octagon.